Hey everybody, welcome back to the episode that happened off the res. Today is El Dia de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead. Can you tell us about Day of the Dead?
The origins are said to be Aztec origins, and before Europeans came, Day of the Dead was celebrated across 2 months, not 2 days. Now it's 2 days, the 1st and 2nd of November. It was celebrated across 2 months. 2 months, 1 month for the adults and 1 month for the children. And during Day of the Dead, according to the way Mexico has celebrated back then, altars were put up, we call them ofrendas. So, ofrendas / altares, and they were put up in homes. Nowadays, they're put up in the streets, in art complexes, in neighborhoods, just about anywhere. Nowadays, you'll find an altar. But altars were starting to get put up as of probably 2 weeks ago, Mexican culture. And on the 1st, which is today, and the 2nd, which is tomorrow, the cemeteries will light up with hundreds and hundreds of people bringing candles and flowers and food and music and picnic tables and benches and seats to sit down with their loved ones at the cemeteries and tell them and talk to them and celebrate and sit there, remember them and laugh about them. And that's another thing that would take place during Day of the Dead. So it's all about remembering your loved ones by setting up altars and ofrendas, and also going to the cemeteries to visit them, sit with them, talk to them, remember them, tell stories about them, roast them if you have to.
So what kind of things go on an ofrenda?
Go on an ofrenda? Must-haves.
Must-haves.
There's some must-haves.
Okay.
White candles to light the way. It's light candles would be on the altar, and then you would traditionally form a path of candles, kind of making a pathway for them to come back and see what you did for them. They did for you. A must-have is the marigolds, the cempasúchil, colored cempasúchil, yes. Those also, the smell and the brightness of the color, the sunlight brightness of the color of the flower is important to have on the altar. There's calaveras. Nowadays, here we use a lot of sugar candy skulls, those little ones. And we put names on the foreheads of those to dedicate those to people that we want to remember. The calaveras. What else? It's important to have copal. Your smudge pot or copal. That helps to keep the area clean, cleansed, and spiritual, so that the spirit feels good about coming back.
Sure.
They don't want to come back to a dirty place.
Right.
It's important to have some kind of favorite food of theirs,
Okay.
or drink.
Like a cerveza?
Like a cerveza, like an orange juice, okay? They don't all have to be drunks, okay? Not all our relatives were borrachos, you know?
Yeah.
But some of them were. You can put their favorite drink, could be a soda, tamales, or, you know. But another must-have is the pan de muerto.
The pan de muerto.
That's
Okay.
important.
Why is that so important?
It's said that every table that has, if you always have bread on your table, you always have food.
Okay.
So it's just, call it a superstition, I don't know, but something that was handed down that means, you know, you always, if you always have, important to have bread on your table.
Hi, I'm Sylvia Reyna,
And
and I'm a friend of T's.
who's T?
Teresa Canales. Teresa Canales was a really unique individual.
Okay. Tell us about her.
Well, so unfortunately, she passed away in May this year. She was only 51 years old. She was.
That's so young.
That is very young. She was a very happy person, happy-go-lucky. She was an activist. She was always trying to help people. She was really good with children. She was an educator. And when she would talk to you, she made you feel like you were the only one in the room. She made you feel very, very good. So she's a really wonderful person, and it'll be a great loss to the community.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. What do you have on her altar here?
I have, actually, this is her stuff.
This is her stuff.
Yeah, she worked at St. Mary's University,
Okay.
and that's the last place she worked at. And she was working with students and coordinating programs. She was also a baker. She used to work for Johnny Hernandez, the chef.
Yeah.
So she worked with him, so she did a lot of baking and that sort of thing. That's why I have this. But all of this is from her house. Almost everything is from her house. All of the, her little cards, and shows her through the years that she was a child and growing up with her IDs. Carrie Clack, the Express News reporter, did a whole page on her. He was a good friend of hers, a good friend of her family's. And so it was just a great big writer. Very beautiful. So I just brought her the kinds of food we'd have been eating, and this is charcuterie, right?
Yeah. Charcuterie.
Charcuterie, badoop, badoop. And that's the sort of thing we would have.
Okay.
We'd have have some wine. I brought her some wine, and just sit around and hang out.
Well, why did you take it upon yourself to take care of this for her?
Because she was such a good friend, and it was such a sudden loss. And unfortunately, my friend and I were the ones that found her.
I see.
And it's just, I've made an altar at St. Mary's University. I did one at La Vita for her, and I'm doing another one tomorrow for her. And why did I take it upon myself? Because life is so short. It makes you feel like, oh my God, in an instant.
Right.
And because of her age too, I just think it's just, 1 minute you're there, 1 minute you're not. And just the same week that she passed away, we were supposed to get together. She had colds and, said, hey, let's get together and we're going to do something. But, the following day, she went home from work. She didn't feel well.
Oh no.
And just right after that is when she passed away, like a
That
couple of days later.
it. Jeez. So you said she was an activist. What was she doing in the community?
Within the community, well, she did some work for the Esperanza Peace and Justice Center. Protesting, going out there with the marches and that sort of thing. It was, always looking for the right, always seeking the righteousness in life, justice and righteousness, and always trying to educate the youngsters, little kids in the community.
What views did she find important?
Equality. Equality
From right here
women
to right here,
and men.
right here to right here to right here.
That's sort of just the normal ones, the typical ones.
Okay.
Just getting everyone to have a meal. It was really important to her. She was really always helping the homeless people, always carrying water with her, like to give to the homeless, or whoever should go walking. Always take something for somebody else to give away, an extra bottle of water. She always felt bad for, as a lot of us do, compassion for others.
Okay, very cool. Is there anything you want to say to her, or any message you want to send off on her behalf?
Well, just a happy birthday. She just had a birthday, and that was on the day before they had the memorial at St. Mary's University, which is October the 17th. It was her birthday. So actually, to celebrate her birthday, to celebrate, she didn't get to celebrate that last year, but it was, life's too short.
My name is Michael Marines.
And where are you from?
I'm from San Antonio. I was raised on Brazos and Veracruz.
Okay.
This project is the community end of the Esperanza's Day of the Dead celebration, Dia de los Muertos.
Okay.
We've been doing this in this manner for about 7-8 years.
Okay.
And it's an altar shaped like a pyramid, and people send in or drop off images of their loved ones, and we make nichos for them or frames for them, and we put them on the thing. They are 700 images up there. They've been here since the beginning. They keep coming every year. As a matter of fact, I've got 3 images in my phone where people said, I don't have a picture. And I said, well, you got a text? We got a picture. So I've been with the Esperanza since 1978, 1987.
When it started.
Yeah. So this is an idea that I thought of that where folks are thinking about their people who have passed. And I am asking them to write the name of the people who passed. And it's, of course, I have to bribe them with flowers.
Okay.
But they're very happy to do it.
What would if somebody wanted to submit a picture to you, what would they do?
So, you would go to the Esperanza email, which I don't know because I'm only an artist. But it's very easy. I believe it's Esperanza.org.
Okay.
And you put in your picture, you send your pictures, and then we print them. Today are texting me pictures of their loved ones, and we'll have them on the thing tomorrow.
Do you mind sharing your phone number if somebody wants to?
No. This is already dangerous. But thank you.
What people tend to forget is that you're supposed to go visit your loved ones today.
Right.
This is nice. It's beautiful. Our tradition is
colorful.
We're happy that we're finally getting our culture recognized.
Yeah.
But don't forget, go to the cemetery and leave some flowers for somebody.
Clean up their graves, leave some offerings. Talk to them, visit with them.
Put something
Bring a
there.
disco, make some tripas.
Something. Anything.
Chinelas y un vestido muy bonito para que bailes la polka al estilo tacuachito. Desde aquí te estoy mirando, cara a cara, frente a frente, pero no eres para decirme, chiquitito, vente, vente. Ay, qué lástima, ay, qué lástima.
All right, guys, it's getting late for Nua. She still has school in the morning. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We hope you enjoyed this short video of Day of the Dead here in San Antonio. And we'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.